Kool TV proudly presents Kentucky Christian University Soccer as the Kool Hits Sports Network brings you coverage of the KCU Knights live from Grayson, Kentucky. Now let's head to the pitch for the pregame show and KCU Soccer live on Kool TV.
And a pleasant good afternoon from Grayson, Kentucky, inside the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here as the Reinhardt Eagles make the trip to Grayson, face off against the Kentucky Christian University Knights. Reinhardt comes in a record of 3-3-2. KCU is at 0-9 on the year with one tie amidst that as well. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll get our starting lineups to get you ready for first kick. KCU and Reinhardt after this on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Núñez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Núñez, the best around.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
Back here, Grayson, as we get you ready for Reinhardt and KCU in the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth for all your lawn care needs. See the great folks at Joker Lawn Care. Visit them on their website, jokerlawncare.com. Reinhardt out of Walaska, Georgia. They'll be in the white jerseys today with yellow numerals. KCU in the red and the white. So both of our teams making the march out onto midfield for World Cup style introduction. And if you're with us here on Kool TV and the first time here, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you see something you like. Hit that bell. Each time we put out new material, we'll alert you right to your mobile device.
Respect, integrity, responsibility, servant leadership, and sportsmanship. We ask that each of you abide by these values to help create a positive and competitive environment. Please enjoy today's contest.
Reinhardt's goalie, Alan Tersiak.
Please rise for a quick word of prayer. Father, we are grateful for your presence here with us today, Lord. We are grateful for the game of soccer. We pray that as these athletes step out onto this field, that you would ensure their safety, Lord. I pray that you would also allow each player to play to their best of their abilities, Lord, in today's contest. contest to be a competitive one. Father, we also pray for Reinhardt as they travel back this evening. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. And now for our starting lineups. First for the Reinhardt Eagles. Number 1, Alan Turjak. Number 2, Hayden Adams.
Hayden Adams, Jay Santos,
Number 5,
Jaden Sosa, Eber Sosa,
Number 6, Eber Sosa.
Evan Deyu,
Number 6, Evan Deyu.
Luke
Number
McCarron,
17, Luke McLaren.
Chandler Ramalan,
Number 20, Chandler Rameline.
Wayman Mabayu,
Number 21, Wayman Mabayu. Number 25, George Kamabambe. And number 26,
Kabambi,
Christian Hall.
and Christian Hogg will round
Eagles
things
are
out.
coached by head coach Frankie Ruiz.
So for the Knights, Brett Ferguson will be in the,
Number 0, your goalkeeper for the day is senior Brett Ferguson.
for the Knights, Logan Virgilio Birds,
Freshman, Logan Virgilio Birds.
Patrick Murphy,
Number 3, a freshman,
Jesse Heiser,
Patrick McDavid. Number 4, a junior, Jesse Heiser.
Hunter White,
Number 6, your captain, senior Daniel LaRue.
Kata Monasco,
Number 7, sophomore Cameron Crawford.
Tanner Hughes,
Number 11,
Sam Miller,
senior Hunter White.
Gage Bowling, and Jordan Miranda, the starting lineup for the KCU Knights.
Number 17, senior Tanner Hughes. Number 18, freshman Sam Miller. Number 22, sophomore Gage Bowling. And number 26, a junior Jordan Miranda. The Knights are coached by head coach Jeremy Miller and assisted by Joshua Miller, Jason Gay, Isaiah Jones, and Caleb DuBois.
Heavy rains in the area last night and yesterday. We've seen some rain here today. It's been very light, just a kind of a misty precipitation, if anything. Cloudy conditions and very comfortable. That's one thing. It's has not been as temperatures the last couple of days have not been anything like what we had seen after we go into the turn of fall. It felt more like summer than anything. Mabayu Wayman leads the way. He and Sosa Aber with 2 goals apiece. 8 goals scored all season for this visiting Eagles team. Turjak with 8 goals allowed, 57 saves though. He has worked 3 shutouts. Reinhardt will possess the ball to start the ball game. They'll work it from left to right as we view it here inside the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth. Women's match finishing in favoring of the visiting Eagles. 8-0 in the winning effort there for Reinhardt. And off we go. Knights trying to play up a lot of pressure offensively. Reinhardt settles, plays it up to midfield, chipping up near side. On a run, that's Ramaline. And we'll get a whistle and a foul, and a free kick coming up for the visiting Eagles. And Virgilio Birds been giving a warning from the official very promptly here. So Mabayu with the free kick. Knights with a 4-man wall lining up as Brett Ferguson trying to get his guys to put them where he wants them. And off the turf, he makes the grab as contact is initiated inside the box, but no whistle when we play on. A good look here at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay. Virgilio Birds plays it up the near sideline off the header. Out of bounds it goes. Nice throw in, Jordan Miranda. Big throw down the near side, turned back toward midfield. Good ball off the header there by Reinhardt. Sam Miller wins it out of the air, plays it near side, an inadvertent handball. That was on Ramaline. Freshman out of Johannesburg, South Africa. Oh, excuse me, they got that one on Sam Miller, my mistake. So a free kick coming up for Jaden Sosa. Last by Reinhardt, give us the corner kick. Instead, it's going to be a goal kick coming up for Alan Turchak. Freshman out of Plymouth, England. And if you're tuned in with us on the live stream, drop us a message. Let me know where you're tuned in from. I'll give you a shout out during the broadcast. Got a chance to meet up with Marty Deems just a few moments ago. His nephew, Alexander Deems, is a freshman here on the team. They made the trip over this morning from Maryland to come over and watch the game. So always a great opportunity to meet and talk with people on the chat. More importantly, when you get a chance to put a face with a name, that's really cool too. So Sam Miller, another nice takeaway. Freshman of Proctorville, Ohio. Pride of the Highlanders of Huntington High. Chelsea Belong down in Paris, Tennessee. See, every time Chelsea drops in and she says Paris, Tennessee, the first thing that goes in my head is I start thinking about patties. So I think about northern part of the land of between the lakes there. If you've never gone to Patty's 1880 settlement, you end up in the western part of the state of Kentucky. Do yourself a favor, and you will never have a pork chop like that in your entire life of what you're going to get there. 40 desserts, moraine pies that are guaranteed at least 6 inches of moraine. If I'm making you hungry, don't worry, I'm starving right now. Either way, we play on with some good soccer. There's bowling with a nice stop in the mid part. Nice doing a really good job of kind of playing keep away, and they've set up a few offensive runs as well. Right now, we're just kind of trading balls in between the 18s. Out to Eber Sosa. Can't make the connection there as he was trying to feed it off to Ramaline. Jordan Miranda with the throw in for the Knights. Junior out of Woodbridge, Virginia, Potomac Senior High School. Good throw, looking for Sam White. 50-50 ball, and we'll get a foul from behind as they just jumped on top of his back. That was Hayden Adams, sophomore from Dalton, Georgia. So a free kick coming up for the Knights. Jordan Miranda for the honors. Good ball from Miranda. Turned back upfield, though, by the Eagles. Kambambi gets tangled up with Sam Miller, and we'll get a free kick coming up for Reinhardt. And now Sam Miller is going to draw the undivided attention of our official. High booming ball to the back corner. And Finally settled down right at the corner, and Brett Ferguson pounces on it. Good opportunity there for the Eagles, but the Knights keep things in a scoreless affair. Big bounding ball over top of the defense. Eagles turn it to the far sideline. Tanner Hughes tried to settle it down, but then the Eagles send it away. Now Jordan Miranda off the back line. Tried to chip it up to Virgilio Burrs, but could not get there. Nice play near side by Mabuya. Mabuya. Miranda hangs that one high in the sky. 50-50 ball, one out of the air by the Eagles. Now Miller. Knights go negative back to Miranda. Feeds it up to Tanner White, but way too much mustard on the ball there to settle that one down as it just caroms off his foot into the far sideline. And an inadvertent handball, free kick for the Knights. Luke McLaurin whistled for the infraction. Also out of Johannesburg, South Africa. So Kata Monasco, freshman out of Hartford, sends a ball down inside the box, and Turjak goes up and hauls it in with the mitts. Quickly the other way, here come the Eagles. Nice feed down the middle, but unable to settle it down was Mabuya. I'm trying to look around my camera operator here so I can get my names correct. It's not her fault. We are very tightly compacted in here because of the rain today. Mabuya. Corner kick. Headed toward the net, but bends right past the upright on the left side. Renee McLaurin, tuned in from Perth, Australia, says, "Go Eagles." Now, Renee, help me out with some geographic location here. What part of Perth is in Australia? Where exactly is that in reference to some of the locations that we might know with Sydney or Melbourne? A bounding ball comes up in the stands, and a fan, he sends it back with a big throw. That's a heck of a throw from about the 7th row up. He may have played in the goal a few times. And another whistle against KCU, and that was Sam Miller. I don't think our lead referee tonight is going to be looking for a Christmas card from Sam Miller anytime soon. Ramaline sends it down in that left corner. And out of bounds on the far sideline. Good throw. Ramaline tries to settle and got a high kick there. And when you got a player in the vicinity right on top of you, you cannot bring the leg up higher than the midsection because, again, it's considered a dangerous kick. So a high kick there is what you get called, and it's a turnover and a free kick. Jesse Heiser lifts that one skyward. Reinhardt got away with a foul there on a jump from behind. We play on. Nice ball near side by Adams. The Knights, again, right there to take it away. Tanner Hughes, Patrick McDavid trying to play a 1-2 game across the way right in front of the check-in position. And a ball squirts out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Eagles. Player losing his footing down inside the box. That was DeU, freshman out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. A penalty. The officials deemed that it did not require a penalty on it, so that's why there was no foul inside the box. It would have led to a penalty kick. So goal kick coming up for the Knights. Minutes gone in this one. Still scoreless. Ball near side. Nice job by Jordan Miranda to take it off of the feet. And then he gets tripped up on the near side, and as Ramaline jumps past him and says, hey, all good? And he's like, yeah, we're good. Miranda made a beautiful play there, taking it off the feet of Ramaline, and then beat him on the side and got tripped up. So Miranda with a couple of big kicks already in this ball game. He booms another one. Looking for White on the near sideline. It's one out of the air by the Eagles. Ramaline on the near side drops back to the middle. McLaurin sends it left. And a ball comes out of the left corner with the right foot, and right there is Brett Ferguson with the mitts. As we go inside of 28 minutes on this kick coming up, and still scoreless here between KCU and Reinhardt. Eagles win it out of the air onto the far side. A lot of pushing and shoving there between Caden Manasco and Evan DeU. DeU got away with a push off to get to position of the ball. Checking in for KCU's Cameron Crawford as he'll replace Sam Miller. Eagles switch fields, comes near side this time. Hayden Adams. McLaurin. Jordan Miranda steps two. It's out of bounds. It's a throw in for the Eagles. Adams, a sophomore out of Dalton, Georgia. Headed down there by Gage Bowling. You talk about a young man that plays his position well at the center back position. He knows kind of the angles and every place to be there. He's had to go into goalie mode a couple of times. Does a great job of just kind of giving a last line of defense back there to add some assistance to the goalkeeper. Virgilio Birds tries to play that one down and can't do so. So Adams with the throw from the near side. Jordan Miranda took that one for the moment. Plays it up toward White. He can't settle. Heiser sends it toward midfield. Eagles win it down. And now we're just pinballing back and forth between the 15 and 50-yard lines. Ramaline has his feet swiped out from underneath him by the legs of Jordan Miranda. And it'll be a throw-in coming up on the near side. Mitch and Allison Adams tuned in from Dalton, Georgia. Thanks for tuning in here this afternoon on Kool TV. Ball inside the 6. And a turn away there by Ferguson. We'll check the replay in just a second. And what a save. What a save there on a line drive bullet right at Brett Ferguson. We'll wait till action settles before we try to get that one back up. There we go. Ball started out of that left corner. And Ferguson punches another one there away while we're in replay. Eagles turning up the intensity here in the last 90 seconds. But we stay scoreless. So inside of 24 minutes we'll go. Ball just outside the 6. It'll trickle past the left upright and a goal kick coming up for the Knights. So a couple of great opportunities for Reinhardt on some absolute laser beams toward Brett Ferguson. But we stay scoreless here as we approach the halfway point of the first half. Ramaline settles near side. Off of McLaurin, and it caroms forward and off the foot of Jordan Miranda. Just a throw in. Now Virgilio Birds and Ramaline getting a very physical matchup here on the near sideline. Cameron Crawford wanted to feed it off to Patrick McDavid, could make the connection. Then the ball goes back forward. Looking down on the near side was Kabambi, and it's out of bounds. So the Knights will have the throw in by Jordan Miranda. Into Virgilio Birds. He'll plays it ahead to McDavid. McDavid with one on from behind, leaves for Birds. Knights switch fields off to Crawford down on the right side. A good run for the Knights here with Tanner Hughes. Knights picking up the intensity of their own here. So Caden Monasco with the throw. Looking down toward the 18, looking for Patrick McDavid, and it's taken away. Looking near side for Ramaline. It was Kambambi that had started that run. Here's Monasco on the back row. A second header as he's pushed to the turf. As they'll get the foul on Evan DeYu. Good battle so far between these two. Reinhardt's had several opportunities of finding the back of the net, and Knights defense have done a really good job standing tall. More importantly, Brett Ferguson has really gotten after things in the net for the Knights. Miranda with that toss up the near sideline, one out of the air by Reinhardt as Kambambi nearly had it on a run of his own down the side. Knights touch it out of bounds. So now Hayden Adams will come forward and try to launch one down toward the 6. And Kambambi can't play that one off of his chest soft enough to keep it in play. And a goal kick for the Knights. Reinhardt women winning earlier this afternoon, 8-0 over KCU. 5 goals in the second half for the visiting Eagles. Knights football on their bye week this week. Be on the road next Saturday and then back home on the 12th for homecoming. We'll have the action right here on Kool TV. Mabuya takes it off the right side. Another save there by Ferguson. Virgilio Burrs near side. As he makes contact there with Hayden Adams. We'll get a foul on Adams. So a free kick for the Knights, and Jordan Miranda with another opportunity to swing one down toward the 18. Good ball for Miranda. Finds the head of an Eagle player, though. Now Miranda coming to. And they'll get him on a push. Bobby was there, but a couple of subs coming on. Gage White will come on for Tanner White. TJ Hedman coming on for Reinhardt, 6'3" freshman out of Jamaica, as he'll replace Kambambi. So the brothers changing out for each other. Gage, the freshman, to the senior of Hunter. So play up front. Eagles thought about near side, switches fields, and goes to the opposite end. Nice ball in the middle. There's Miranda turning it away, though. Adams on the near side. Touches down Ramaline in the near corner. And that one's off the legs of Jesse Heiser, and a corner kick coming up for the visiting Eagles. 17 and a half to go here in the opening half. Luke McLaurin from the near corner. Low driving kick. McDavid played that one off his foot and almost played right into the goal. Second effort turned away by the Knights. Ball one out of the air down in front of the 6. And then it's turned toward the goal and misses wide right on the big swing there from TJ Hedman. So another corner kick coming up for McLaurin. Good bounding ball, very deep though. Turned toward the net, and it's over top the crossbar. It was Mabuya, that got the header. Gabriel Olaji coming in, the freshman out of Minnesota. Taking over for Tanner Hughes for KCU. Hedman settles, plays it forward. Then a ball off the side of the goal. That was from Evan DeU. Rain starting to fall once again, watching the umbrellas quickly pop up and looking out across the way, and just a little bit of a mist flying here in the sky. It's kind of what we've expected most of the day here today after a lot of heavy rains last night in the area. Olaji playing in traffic on the far side. Eagles win it. We'll swing it to the near sideline now. Up to Adams. Adams with heavy pressure from Virgilio Birds. Now Elijah and White up front will try to apply some pressure as we go inside of 15 here in the first half. Still scoreless. Romeline. McLaurin on a through ball out to Hedman. Hedman takes a chip shot toward the right side and into the side of the net. Good run there by the Eagles. Here comes Cooper Rolfe in, sophomore out of Maysville, as he'll replace Virgilio Birds. Rolfe near side. Adams gets there first. Romeline settles at his feet. Leaves it for McLaurin. Gets it right back. Tries to chip it toward Hedman inside. McLaurin wins it. And then he drills his teammate in front of him. Of Romeline has got him in the side. I don't know if it got him in the side of the head or the shoulder. Whistle finally comes. And the ball goes back to KCU. Miranda, a big swing up toward White. Eagles quickly with possession and moving forward. Nice ball there as they chip it up inside. There's Hedman off of his chest. Touches it off to the far side as Dayu was there. Some really good ball movement there by the Eagles. And they'll be rewarded with a corner kick as Luke McLaurin will set it up on the far side this time. As the rain begins to intensify a little bit here from more of a mist to a drizzle. McLaurin bending that one toward the back post and sends that one way too deep. As it connects with nothing. And a corner kick thwarted away. And the Knights with a goal kick coming up as we go inside of 13 minutes. Entering the game now, back is Christian Hogg. Whoever thought yellow numbers on white jerseys was a good idea was beyond me. It is impossible to see those numbers. If you put a black line around them to where you could see them a little bit bolder. On the back is good. The front is just impossible. And I'm looking through binoculars for the most time. So inside of 12 to go. Miranda down toward the 18. Eagles take it away, and they've got a five-man run going. KCU slows it down, though. Gage Bowling turns it up toward Gage White. Daniel LaRue out there now as well. So Knights with a free kick coming up on the far sideline. Kaden Manasco will set it up at the 45-yard line. Big swing there from Manasco. And a bounce toward the 6. It's just out of the reach of the goalie's hands and out of bounds. Take a look at this one again. Oh, no. Cameraman didn't move quick enough. I was wondering why when I started to hit replay, she started shaking her head. Got to move a little faster. And then an errant kick by the goalie. Rolls out of bounds, so the Knights will get a throw-in up just outside the 18. Inside of 10 to go here before halftime. Still scoreless. It's been a really good battle between these two. Great opportunity here for the Knights. Try to get a ball down inside the 18. They'll go negative. Now to Miranda. Miranda can't settle it. Romeline leaves it near side for Adams. Here's a feed to Hedman out in front, and it's out of bounds. So Jordan Miranda with the throw in. And Rolfe can't play that one down as it goes off his knees and out of bounds. Hedman working with it at his feet. And just a little bit of a touch as it goes right to Brett Ferguson. And Hedman has to leap over top of him after catching it. Take a look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay. Hedman found it right there at his feet, but he was in a lot of traffic and didn't get a good swing on it. And just hit like a one-hopper right to Ferguson inside the box there. Miranda with 2 on. Romeline pokes it out of bounds. Throw in Knights. Approaching 8 minutes to go before halftime. Gage White plays the second bounce. Trying to touch it ahead to McDavid. Can't ever make the connection. Dangerous pass there with Elijah coming up the backside as they go across the face of the 6 and nearly intercepted. Elijah on a head of steam going up that far sideline. Ball down in the left corner. Back inside the 18. LaRue turns it away. Eagles will switch fields. Now Hogg turns and goes the opposite direction. A big swing from the left side to the right. We have our first goal of the ball game. As that was Alexander Itov. As Itov picks up his first goal this year. So 1-0 Reinhardt. And did not start the clock on the signal for play, so that's why my clock's going to be about 15 seconds ahead. So a big goal for the Eagles. There's Gage Bowling. Leaves it off the right side, 2 on though. And the Eagles save it from going across the end line. It would have resulted in a corner. Now it's just going to be a throw-in. So Manasco try to sling this one down toward the 18. closer to the face of the 6. He's going to get a big run and go with this one. High ball there, nice throw. But it's turned away by the Eagles from the header. Hedman settles it down out in front. Pokes it up the left side. Itop chasing it down. Ferguson will send it back toward midfield. Hogg comes to, and a push from behind on Gage White will give KCU a free ball kick near midfield. Eagles turn it out off the header. Hedman near side. McLaurin on a nice run on a feed to make Romeline up the near side. Romeline turns it across the 6 and can't make the connection there on a nice ball. As he had I believe that's Christian Fowler. Again, yes, it is. Christian Fowler there on the backside, freshman out of Roswell, Georgia. It's a perfect feed. And Fowler just couldn't settle. So Reinhardt leads 1-0 on the goal from Alexander Itov. Freshman out of Johannesburg, South Africa. Cooper Roth has it off of his feet. Right there's LaRue. Ahead to White. White gets upended on the near side by Christian Hogg. No whistle we play on, and a throw in for the Knights, but we need soccer balls. Both of them have gone out of the field of play. Misting rain here at the stadium. And they're going to get McLaurin on a high kick there around Patrick McDavid. So now KCU with a great opportunity with a free kick coming up. As Cameron Crawford will set it up at around the 15-yard line. Let's see if he can take a chip toward the box. Bends it across the face of the 6, and the defensive back line for the Eagles turns it away. Now Miranda. And they got to Cameron Crawford. He was standing out of bounds when he touched the ball. Elijah, nice play on the far side, takes that off of the feet of the push from the Eagles. And Brett Ferguson pulls that one in on the wet mitts. Inside of 2.5 to go here in the first half. Eagles in front 1-0. McLaurin settles off his chest and a nice touch off the foot. Trying to turn it back in toward the middle. Daniel LaRue with the swipe, and then the Eagles play it ahead. Here's Hedman. Jesse Heiser just kicks it out the near side to slow things down. Eagles playing very high now. They've got everybody pulled across midfield. McDavid turns that one back upfield. McLaurin working on LaRue. Across the face of the 6. And then McLaurin tried to follow there on the ball that carried him away. As he went to kick it from the left foot, it had that funky spin on it, and it bends way left and out of bounds. Approaching 1 minute the 1 minute mark left to go in the first half. So far, the deciding goal coming from Alexander Itov on a big swing off the left side of the 18. Eagles looking for some more before going to the locker room. McLaurin up near side of Ramaline. That one squirts through and rolls through the end line, and a goal kick coming up for the Knights. This Eagles team has not scored a lot of goals this season through their 8 matches, averaging only a goal per night. That's been the bugaboo for KCU this year, is putting the goal in net, or the ball in the net, excuse me, at the same time. White tries to win it out of the air but can't do so. We should be at zeros. Instead, the clock continued to stay paused after the goal, and it nearly cost the Knights, as we should be at halftime, and there we finally get it as we'll go to a Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Look how close this right here becomes of almost going to get to the half 2-0. But it's 1-0 at the half here in Grayson. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll talk about it on the other side here on Kool TV.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Mullen Boulevard in Grayson. Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beauty Rest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky. For over a century, KCU has been transforming the hearts and minds of students through a Christ-centered academic community that is both academically rigorous and intimately personal. Begin the journey to the career of your dreams today at kcu.edu.
Halftime here on a rainy afternoon in Grayson as we welcome you back into the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth. James Carr here. 1-0. Reinhardt leads KCU at the break. It was nearly 2 as we watch the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay here on a ball that you can see the clock was at zeros on my side. The clock for the scoreboard did not start after the goal scored by the Eagles. That allowed about an additional 14 seconds to be played, and it nearly turned into a second goal for the visiting Eagles. But at the moment, the Alexander Itov goal from the left corner of the 18, the freshman out of Johannesburg, South Africa, is our deciding factor through the first 45 minutes as the Eagles lead the Knights 1-0 at the break. We're going to step out for about 10 minutes for halftime coverage. When we return, we'll go back underway here in the second half in Grayson with KCU trailing Reinhardt 1-0. Our coverage continues after this here on Kool TV.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Border Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Mullen Boulevard in Grayson. Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beautyrest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky. For over a century, KCU has been transforming the hearts and minds of students through a Christ-centered academic community that is both academically rigorous and intimately personal. Begin the journey to the career of your dreams today at kcu.edu.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others, should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beauty Rest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky. For over a century, KCU has been transforming the hearts and minds of students through a Christ-centered academic community that is both academically rigorous and intimately personal. Begin the journey to the career of your dreams today at kcu.edu.
Back here in Grayson, getting ready for the second half of action as we welcome you back inside the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here this afternoon on a rainy afternoon in Grayson. The heart of the parks, nestled just parallel to I-64. For these Kentucky fans out there tuned in, the Cats are going to get a big win tonight on the road as they've gone down to Ole Miss and knocked off the fifth-ranked Rebels 20-17. Second half underway. Reinhardt leading 1-0. They'll work it from right to left as we view it here high atop the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth. For all your lawn care needs, give them a call or visit them on their website, jokerlawncare.com. Our lone goal, Alexander Itov, late in the second half, or the first half, excuse me. Eagles trying to fill things out here to start the opening minute. As TJ Hedman, McLaurin rolls it off to the right edge, back into the middle. And then a big booming kick that goes well over top of the fence and beyond the goal. And a goal kick coming up for the Knights. Louisville's jumped out to an early 7-0 lead over Notre Dame. Sam Miller with a run off the right edge. Lost possession of the ball as he gets upended as they tangle right at the end line. And a goal kick coming up for Reinhardt. Played in about the first 20 minutes without any precipitation, and the rain slowly returned, and it's not been anything heavy to speak of. Kind of more of a mist. We got in a little bit of a drizzle there for a bit, but again, for everything that what we saw over the last 24 hours from Hurricane Helena, it's been very little to speak of. LaRue gets shoved off his feet after Hedman goes up for the header. Eagles playing it the wrong way, though. Try to save it on the near side, and they can't do so as Jay Santos runs into the chain link fence. Here's White. McDavid settles just beyond midfield. Now Hedman applying heavy pressure, working against Bowling. Pushes it off to the near side. And Bowling takes a tough shot on a ball that caroms off of him and out of bounds. And a corner kick coming up for the visiting Eagles. Played off the head by Daniel LaRue. Now Miller. He gets wiped out right in front of the broadcast booth here. And slow to come back to his feet. Very frustrated visibly. And it's a frustrating part of getting a run going and then just getting taken off your feet and nothing to come out of it. Eagles try to settle, playing up that right side. Hedman trying to go with that one little 1-2 punch. And now Adams. Ball punched through. Ferguson gets there, knocks it down. Goal is empty. But McLaurin can't find the net as the Knights avoid a big swing of the leg from the Eagles on a golden opportunity there on an empty goal. Second ball. Back to White. Now Miller. And he just got driven to the ground with no whistle whatsoever. I mean, it was a forearm to the small of the back, and Sam Miller paid the price. And that's a full-on hold. And they called this on Sam Miller when you've got Jaden Sosa that is wrapped up with his arms around the Knights player. That's atrocious. Again, that card has been coming since the first half, as Miller and the lead official has not been on the same page by any means in this ball game. Miller's going to have to get himself under check, as he's getting absolutely beaten up on, and his frustration's going to get the better of him. Miller just took a knee, and I think that was probably smart. Throw it coming on the far side by Miranda. A great push up the far side there by KCU's Hunter White. So a Knight corner kick coming up, as Virgilio Birds will put it in the air. Knights trailing at 1-0. See if he can find a header here. This one rolls all the way through. Monasco on the back line. Now Tanner White. Or Hunter White, excuse me. And a throw in for KCU. Tanner Hughes. And now we got a player down. As that's Chandler Romeline, freshman of Johannesburg, South Africa. They wave to the side, saying everything is good. Edmond settles out on the near side. Tries to chip over top of Monasco, and Gage Bowling turns up and back downfield. Things really ratcheting up with the physicality over these last 4 minutes. There's Miranda stepping to in front of his bench. Trying to get a run going up that far side. They'll play it back to LaRue. Hedman takes it away from McDavid. Now McLaurin on a push up the near side. And they bend it into the corner and drop it in for the goal. A look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay is Christian Fowler. Off this left corner. Bends it back to the right and then right corner pocket. 2-0. Reinhardt extends its lead. Fowler puts in his second goal of the season. Goal kick coming up for the Knights. So a goal in each half for the Eagles. Christian Fowler getting the second half goal. The first half goal coming from Alexander Itov. Inside of 35 to play here in the contest. Reinhardt trying to pick up win number 3 in conference play that would get them to 4-3 on the season. KCU still looking for its first win on the season at 0-9-1. The one tie coming against Alice Lloyd, and then on that return trip down to Pippa Passes, they fell 4-3. Now after the throw-in started, the official waves it off and says they were too far forward. Big swing of the leg there on the far side. That was from Diego Gonzalez. Excuse me, that was Aiden Ayala. Again, these numbers are atrocious. 6 and 8s. Yellow on white with very little outline makes it tough. My apologies for the misidentification, but I've been doing this for a long time, and these are some of the most atrocious jerseys I've had to deal with. McLaurin tries to play it through. Miranda steps to on the back end and takes it away. Nice job by him. Eagles can't keep it in play, so a throw-in coming up on the far side for Jordan Miranda and the Knights. Ball gets through near sideline. And a corner kick coming up for the Eagles. Off the header and draws right iron on the upright. As we look at it again on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. As the Eagles nearly added another one. So it stays 2-0 as we go inside of 31 and a half left to play in regulation. Ball plays all the way through, and Alan Turchak turns that one back upfield. Near side to Cameron Crawford. Nice push up near side. That's to Hughes. Now Virgilio Birds lost the footing as the turf's getting a little slick. TJ Hedman thought about doing the throw-in honors. He'll give it up to Jay Santos. McLaurin, nice move there. Knifing his way through, down inside the 18. And then a big swing goes well wide and right. That was from Ayala, freshman out of Douglasville, Georgia. JoJo Brown coming on out of Alma, Georgia, freshman. His first action in the contest. 50-50 ball out at midfield. One out of the air by Daniel LaRue as we go inside of 30 minutes to play. Good ball from the far side. Gage Bowling turns it away. It's one at midfield, though, by the Eagles, Jay Santos. And then the official gets taken off his feet. Let's do a replay on that one for sure. Oh, yeah. He tried. Jesse Heiser booms that one out of the box. Yeah, it's not often that an official gets taken off their feet, but it does happen. Again, you're out there when you're on the field of play. You're trying to stay out of every passing lane and attack lane, and sometimes it happens to catch you. Now the question is, how does that play when it happens? So what happens is that the play stops, and the possession team at the time of contact on the official is rewarded with the ball on a drop-in. So they move everybody away. The official takes the ball, drops it in. And off we go. Here comes Gage White in for his older brother, Hunter. It's usually about where these two switch off, usually about a half of each half. So they play a quarter of the game, and then they get their second half of the game in the second half. So usually about the halfway point here. And those two, they stay up top and just push so hard. So, again, you pretty much say, hey, just go give me everything you've got for a quarter of the game. Nice pass up top of the 6. Off to the right side, a block by the keeper, Ferguson, and then he'll finish it off on the back end. Let's look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Really nifty movement on the passes Ferguson swats that one away with the hands and then a slow dribbler to him on his knees. The young man has played very well today. Eagles pushing up. Romaline bends it right. Another save by Ferguson. Chandler Romaline had the angle going off that right side on a touch. Ferguson was there to put the mitts to it. Corner kick coming up, though, for the Eagles. Good kick back post. And a goal kick for the Knights. .26 and some change to go in this one. Rain starting to pick up here in Grayson. You can see it there on your screen with the scoreboard as the backdrop. Monasco tried to play it ahead to Hughes, can't do so. Now Sosa backpedaling, he'll just drop it into his goalie. And what a swing of the leg from the far side as the Eagles add another. I believe that was Itov again. And it was. So Alexander Itov. So his second goal of the afternoon. So throw in for the Eagles almost all the way in the corner. We'll take another look at that replay just to be on the safe side to make sure that was Itov. Yeah, it was left foot. So beats Ferguson there for the. So a goal for him in each half. He scores 2 goals, which puts him in the lead for the team. And the official stopping the throw in again, saying it was too far up. Push from behind there on White. So a free kick coming up for the Eagles. McLaurin will ask for his 10 yards. So the Knights will set up the 4-man wall there. Looks like they'll add a 5th to it as Virgilio Birds joins the crowd. And Luke McLaurin will take the swing toward the net. Too high. Over the crossbar and out of bounds. Here comes Brian Belong Jr. out of Paris, Tennessee. Freshman. Saw some action against Union here Wednesday night. Henry County High School. Just over 22 minutes left to go in this one. Ball out toward Virgilio Birds. And Alan Turjak puts it in the midst after bobbling it for a moment. And then a misplay right here on the near side as that one goes right through the legs of Fowler. Santos heads it forward. Pair of subs coming on for Reinhardt. Peter Progen. And Aiden Ayala. And a corner kick coming back in for Reinhardt, inside of 21 to go. We'll try it again. Peter Prygen, the freshman who just checked in, try to get this one a little bit higher. That time he got a good one. Just off the left side. And we'll go to the opposite side this time and try it. Both times just barely missed by the same guy. As that was Hayden Adams that got a header on both of those. Easy to pick out. He's the only guy wearing green cleats. That's where I have relegated to, is I'm having to go to sleeves and cleats and hair to identify players. I will make a clarification. Only player wearing green cleats for Reinhardt. Jordan Miranda also has on green cleats. Here's White playing up ahead. He's got a ball line in front. Cannot get to it, though, as Reinhardt will just turn it to the far sideline and boom it out of bounds. As Jay Santos didn't take any chance with that one. So the Knights left side around the 18. Jordan Miranda with a throw in as we're inside of 19 to go. Knights down 3-0. Julio Birds saves. Tied up in that far corner with Miranda. And they'll get a push there on Itov, so a free kick coming up for the Knights. Patrick McDavid, freshman out of Grayson. See if he can lob this one toward the net and get the Knights on the scoreboard. It was turned toward nicely by Daniel LaRue, but just bends it left to the upright as we look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. A good ball there by McDavid. LaRue turned it nicely, but just could not fit it in the upright. So the score remains 3-0, 17.5 to go. Good push for the Eagles up the right side. Try to turn it back into the middle. Hayden Adams with the throw in. McLaurin. Near side down in the corner. As Santos works with it at his feet. Now chipped down toward the 6. Jesse Heiser sends it to the near side. And a throw in for the Knights. Gabe Elijah and Tanner Hughes returning for KCU. So rain starts to pick up a little bit here in Grayson. Patrick McDavid and Logan Virgilio Burrs take a seat. Elijah and White both converging on the ball with a keep out of the net. Eagles recover nicely and start to push up the right side with Hayden Adams. Adams pushes one through, but too much. (1-0) at the half. The lone goal from Alexander Itov. He's added a second one here in the second half. And then Christian Fowler put in the other one. And that's where we currently stand in a 3-0 lead for the visiting Eagles with 15.5 to play in the ballgame. Knights have had some golden opportunities. Could not find the back of the net. Eagles have missed some big opportunities of extending this lead. McLaurin settles off of his chest near side. Belong playing defense. Dumps it down inside. Out top. And a slow roller that finds its way in. And Alexander Itov has the hat trick. So Itov puts in his third goal of the game. So 3 goals for the visiting Eagles here in the second half. And they lead it now 4-0. Clock is not running again. Clock is still not running. Clock is still not running. Well, they're keeping the official time on the field. They've started the clock now. It sat idle for almost 45 seconds. So 15 seconds in the first half nearly cost the Knights a goal. Elijah trying to chase it down on the far sideline. Miranda with a slide tackle out of bounds, but it'll stay with the Eagles. Adams tried to get a big run across midfield on that one. The official says, nah, not so fast. Back it up. You know, as a throw-in, too, if you can sneak in an extra 2-3 yards, you always try to take advantage of that. There's a new player out there, Carson Clayton, freshman out of Griffin, Georgia. His first action today. Jack Winter coming on out of Leeds, England, a freshman. McLaurin takes a big swing and drives that one over top of the crossbar. So just inside of 13. Eagles will bring it near side. Trying to chip it through on a run. Miranda turns that one away with a header. And then another big swing there by McLaurin. Can't make that connection. New goalkeeper coming on for the Eagles. Aiden Tapia Trejo out of Sugar Hill, Georgia. His first action this season. .50-50 ball with a shove in the back of Daniel LaRue. So a free kick for the Knights coming up. Heiser sends this one down toward a wall of red jerseys. The ball turns and just bends right of the upright. As that was from Daniel LaRue, the senior center back out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. Mr. Tapia Trejo just about was welcomed into his first collegiate battle with a goal within the first 10 seconds. Belong settles on the backside. Run up the left edge to the middle. And a whistle that takes it away. Got a foul against the Eagles that negated the opportunity to put one in the back of the net there. I believe we got it against Jay Santos. Might have been. McLaurin and a nice touch near side. That's on Zarika Sana out of Kinzerhelm, France. His first action of the game. Ball turned across the face of the 6, and a header that's into the mitts of Brett Ferguson as we're inside of 9 minutes to go. .50-50 ball, controlled it out of the air by the Eagles. Here's Sano making a push. Dumps it into Clayton in the mid, part of the attack line. Back to Sano on the near side. He's going to kick him about a 40-yard field goal. Well, if Reinhardt's looking for an extra kicker, they've got one lined up there. So haven't had plenty of distance and the direction. Hunter White back in. As he's going to replace Jason Petrie. We're inside of 8 minutes. We should be inside of 7. McLaurin settles on the near side. Rolls it through, right edge. Back to the middle. Eagles don't like what they have. They'll take it off to the far sideline now. Itov had it, gave it up. He has a hat trick in this one. And then Clayton loses it out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Knights. Here comes Patrick McDavid back in. As he'll replace Cameron Crawford. Hunter White trying to play the ball off the throw from his younger brother, Gage White. Gage will try another one. Now McDavid will throw. At the feet of LaRue, but it caroms off of his feet a little bit too far. Knights settle it down. Heiser out to Miranda. Big ball to the right side. White off the header across the end line, and a goal kick coming up. Nice ball left down the middle, and it goes home for another goal. Eagles quickly back on the attack. believe that last goal was scored by Aiden Ayala. Again, that's an educated guess. That's the best I can give you. All right, so it was McLaurin that was credited with the last goal. So that's his first goal of the season. Nearly another one goes in. Crashing down the middle there was Dayu. And he put it on the left foot, but sends it wide left. So we've got just over 3 minutes left to play in the ball game. McLaurin chips down into the right corner to the left side. And that was Jack Winter trying to bend it back in and could not do so. So with the win here today, Reinhardt's going to go to 4-3-2. He'll go to 3-1-1 in conference play. Knights are going to fall to 0-10-1. So the final 2 minutes here on a rainy afternoon in Grayson. Knights will be on the road on Wednesday, back home next Saturday with U-Pike in town for a men and women's doubleheader. (1 and 3:30 on the start times for those games. David, a big throw down toward the 6. Miranda puts the big foot to it, but can't drive it through the wall of white and red jerseys. So McDavid will get one more swing on this near side here. As we have just under 40 seconds to go. As our official will walk off the 10-yard wall. Let's see if McDavid can stick one in the net here. Doesn't get a lot of air on that one. Was looking for Tanner Hughes, the 6'7" senior. And that's going to take us to our final. 5-0, your final here. Reinhardt wins it over KCU. With the victory, Reinhardt goes to 4-3-2. KCU falls to 0-10-1. Hat tip to everyone here at Kentucky Christian University. My wife, Alicia Collier, here tonight. A fabulous job taking care of all the camera stuff as well. I'm James Collier. Thank you for joining us here. Have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll talk to you again next time right here on Kool TV.
Thank you for watching another KCU Knights soccer broadcast on Kool TV. This broadcast of Kentucky Christian University Soccer has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Kool Hit Sports Network and Kool TV.